sorry, you lost all your
or you pass
all
away.
your Dogecoin or whatever.
Yeah, and you pass away, and your state has no idea how to get that money out.
Oh, geez.
That scares me. And
Yeah.
we talk about probate a lot. So, there's ways when someone passes away, like, okay, well, Joe had, a huge bank account. Well, there's paths within our legal structure for them to gain access to that cash. Right. But on the cryptocurrency scale, because no one knows my passwords.
Right.
But they should. My wife should have those, So if anything ever happens, there was a couple years ago. There was a token coin came out. I'm not going to give the name, but you could buy 100 million of them for like nothing. Mm-hmm. It's like my feeling was, anytime you can buy 100 million of anything and you can afford it, you should buy it.
Yeah,
and that was bad advice to myself because I now think it's like worth 1% of what it was when I bought it. So apparently that doesn't hold true in cryptocurrency.
Right. No, absolutely not. And if you look at some of these, some of the sheer volume of coins that are available for some of these, where it's in the trillions and trillions, and people buy them and they say, oh, I bought 100 million of them. What if it goes up to $1? It's like, if that went up to $1, that would be bigger than all of the economies in the world. It's impossible because there's so many coins available.
Right.
So tokenomics, you got to look up the coin and see what.
And I think that's
that is.
What makes Bitcoin so attractive. It's a finite amount.
Finite. Yeah, it's limited. Yep.
Whereas Doge is an unlimited supply. Right. They'll always keep printing more. So no, it'll never be $100,000 per Dogecoin because
too many of them.
If there were, that would be $1 trillion. Right. And there's not enough money in the world to back that up.
Right. Exactly. So
I'm surprised we don't see, with all of the quantitative easing, with all the printing of money, I'm surprised we don't see precious metals just skyrocketing.
I mean, I think gold had its best year ever this year.
Gold is high.
Yeah.
But silver's not really keeping pace with it.
Yeah, hasn't followed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that either. You would think that they would go hand in hand, and silver has increased, but not like gold. No, not like gold, and it. Perhaps because it's easier to mine, and there's more access to it, but there's also more industrial use for silver. Right. So you would think there's more demand, so the more supply would kind of counterbalance. I would have expected it to skyrocket. Yep. I knew people 15 years ago who were like betting all their eggs in silver. So did I. Yep.
I heard stories about people cashing out their 401ks just so they can buy a few $100,000 worth of silver. I don't think it's done very well for them.
No, I agree.
Kristen, do you do any crypto?